Ever wondered how to simulate perfect hover action in Playwright without even writing code? Hello everyone, welcome to my channel WishInfinite.
So what is Browser Hover Tool in Playwright MCP Server? Browser Hover Tool simulates a real-time mouse over action over a specified web element in Playwright MCP Server. Now let's see the practical example directly. And before that, I am considering that you have already installed all the prerequisites as well as Playwright MCP Server. If you have not done so, you need to do that first. And if you are not aware how to do that, for that I have already created 2 videos. I will provide link of those 2 videos and of this complete automation using AI and MCP Servers playlist into the description. You can also click onto this I button at top right corner to access those videos. Now let's first see the scenario. So here we would be going on to this particular site wishinfinite.com/playground, which will take you to this particular tab. Then we want to go to this mouse events section from the left hand navigation, and here we have this hover events section, right, where we want to hover onto this hover me card. So same action we would be performing with the help of browser hover tool in the Playwright MCP server. For that we need to provide the prompt. So here I've already written that prompt into the document where it is mentioned that navigate to this particular site, which is wishinfinite.com/playground, and then go to mouse events from the left hand navigation and mouse over on the hover me area, which is onto this particular area. Once you will hover it, you would be able to see this hovering text here. Now let me open VS Code, and here first let me show you the code. By using that, you would be able to hover onto a specific element. And to do so, first what you'll have to do, you'll have to do this Playwright project setup. Then you'll have to create one Playwright test script file where we would be importing test from the Playwright test. Then we would be getting one test block with the title and one anonymous function where with the help of page fixture we would be navigating to this particular website, which is wishinfinite.com/playground, and then click onto that left hand navigation option, mouse events. This is identifier of that particular mouse events left hand navigation option, and then we want to hover onto this element, which will show that hovering text there. So now if we want to use Playwright MCP server, we will have to just provide a basic prompt which will be able to do this operation, which means it will go to this particular site, it will navigate to that left hand navigation mouse event section, and then it will hover the mouse onto a specified element. You can provide any element on which you want to hover the mouse. Now we will provide the prompt, but before that let me click onto this configure tools option, and here if you will scroll down and go to this MCP server Playwright section, you would be able to see this browser underscore hover tool. So this is the tool which would be performing this hover action. Here you can see the description, hover over element on page. Now let's copy paste the prompt. So here I've already written the prompt. Let me copy it. If you want, you can type it directly there into this GitHub Copilot. If you are not able to see this GitHub Copilot after installing also, you can click onto this option, right? Once you install GitHub Copilot, you would be able to see this toggle button. Here I've clicked onto this new chat option, and now I will provide the prompt here. We need not to provide any context, right? Now before clicking onto this send, let me run this Playwright test script just to show you how it will perform the action, and then we will perform the same action using this Playwright MCP server by just providing this prompt. Now let me run this script first. So it will open the browser, it will go to the site, and it will navigate to this mouse events, and now see automatically it is hovering. My mouse is away here. Playwright is able to perform that action where it has mouse hovered onto this element and this hovering is appearing, right? Now let me close this browser and let's click onto this sand. Let me close this tab also so that this context will be blank. And here don't forget to select the agent from this first drop down, and here from the second drop down you can select any agent of your choice. Here I've selected auto, so automatically it will choose the best agent. Now let's click onto this send, and now it has started working onto the prompt. It is not going to ask any permission because I have already provided all the permission for these MCP server tools. See, now it has navigated onto this mouse event section, and see automatically this hovering text is appearing here. See here. And now let me show the response. See here it is telling that I will help you to navigate to the website and perform mouse over action. Let me break this down into steps. First let's navigate to the website, then locate and hover over the specified element. So here first it opened that particular site using this browser navigate tool, and then it captured this page snapshot which it would be using to detect the elements, and then it clicked onto that left hand navigation which is mouse events button, and after that it has hovered onto a specified element where it has ran this hover mouse which is browser hover tool. And here you can see the input where we have reference event 46 and the element is hover me area. And here you can see the output where this code is written. Await page dot get by test ID, and this is the identifier. And here we are using this hover method. So when we saw the script, so there also we were using this hover method only. So the code is same. It's just that we have provided the prompt and automatically it is able to detect all the element and is able to perform all the actions by using Playwright MCP Server tools. It has used different tools like browser navigate, browser click, and then the tool for which we are talking about, which is browser hover. Here you can see more details. And then we have this summary. Perfect, I have successfully completed the task, where it navigated to this particular website, clicked onto this mouse event section and hovered over the hover me area, which changed its text to hovering, confirming that the hover action worked correctly. So here automatically it provided that, right? We didn't ask that what you are able to see, but automatically it is confirming that it is able to see this hovering text. So like this, you can provide any prompt where you can mention any element on which you want to hover your mouse. And guys, if you're finding this particular playlist helpful, let me know into the comment section below. I would love to hear your thoughts. And now I will conclude this video here. But before, let me give you a quick recap. So here we saw that browser hover tool simulates the real-time mouse over actions over the simplified web elements in the Playwright MCP server. And here is the prompt which we have provided. And using this prompt, we navigated on this WishInfinite.com playground website, where we went on to this mouse event section, and then we mouse hovered onto this particular area, which is hover me area, right? And after that, this hovering text would be appearing. Here we also saw that this is the code which you will have to write after doing all the project setup. Then you would be able to mouse over onto the specific element. But when we are using this prompt, we just need to simply provide the site and what is the action which we want to perform. And automatically, it will perform all the actions like opening the site, clicking onto the element, hovering onto the element, and many more options. So here it has used this browser hover tool. Here also you can see that under this Playwright MCP server, the same tool is available, which is browser hover. So like this, you can provide any prompt for your testing website also. And guys, that's it from my end. You can click onto this first card to go to the next video. You can click onto the second card to access this whole automation using AI and MCP servers playlist. And if you have any comments, questions or doubts, you can let me know into the comment section below. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. Have a great day.